right, welcome back to the Grovesters. We had a pretty successful weekend. We hit some estate sales, thrift stores, and yard sales. So this is going to be part one. There will also be a part two of the other stuff because there was just too much stuff to put in one video. So let's get into it. Lots of great stuff today. So we hit up an estate sale. It was a 50% off day on that estate sale. So I paid for stuff, not what the actual price says. So this is Jim Shore. Jim Shore always sells really good. This one they had originally for $38. I paid $19 for it. It goes for about $40 to $45. So that was a pretty good pickup. Another thing from the estate sale is this cute little play school, and it even works, microphone tape recorder. And this one we paid, I think, under $5 for it. And they sell, I don't know, the problem is these are all over the place. There's one for $20, there's one for $125. So anything above $20 would be great. $125 would be amazing. But we'll probably end up in the $25 range on it. And we picked up more from the estate sale. This is pretty cool. This guy, actually, he is from East Germany. The stamp on the bottom of that, that's how old this is. It's a smoking man figure. And according to the internet, it was a Steinbock, but it doesn't have any stamping on it to actually identify it as that. So I'm gonna have to research it a little more. There was ones that were selling for $100. I got them for $9, so obviously anything over $30 would be great for this guy. He's pretty cool. Got this little fairy. When I lensed it, I found one similar, not this exact model, like exact flower, but ones that had similar face and legs and arms, but different flowers. They were selling for like $15 to $18 a piece. This was hard to find because I don't have any marks on it or any tags, but I got it for $2, so I'm gonna throw it up for $15, see if we get a sale off of it. And we picked up this vintage Midwest of Cannon Falls. I believe it's a trinket box. Yeah, it opens up as a trinket box. And because it was half off, we got it for $4. And these ones sell for, looks like about $20. So that should be pretty cool. Honestly, anything over like $15 would be great for that. We picked up this. I paid $4 for it. I think they had it marked as $8 and then charged me half off, so it was only $4. It sells for $30. It's porcelain, and then it's cloth and wood as well. It's like a little vintage Mary and Jesus statue. So Christmas time coming up, stocking up on these kind of things. Always stocking up on ornaments. Some mid-century modern type ornaments are always great. This one's a vintage one. These stars sell for, let's see, probably about $6 a piece. I think I got them for $1. Sometimes I lot up like mid-century modern ones like this, or I'll just put it up for $6 to $9 by itself. This one I got for $2. It's a sailboat. It is probably worth around $18 to $20. These, it looks similar to the ones that I've gotten from that are like vintage pure ones. So that one will be cool. Let me see what else we got from. And some more Christmas ornaments. These are like mid-century modern looking. Couldn't find a lot about them. They were called love balls. I'm not sure. I ended up getting them all for like $3 or $6, so like $2 a piece. I'll probably put them up for $12 to $16. See if I can get a quick sell on these. And these ornaments we got from the estate sale as well. These are really cool. They were actually $15, so I paid up for them. But they're these little wood ornaments that are painted. And they're like hand painted. They're cut like really funky, but there's a whole little note in there. And it says, I made these when I was 9. We were staying with Graham and Auntie. Daddy was away in the war. I threw the rest away. It's pretty cool. So I'm not positive what war she was talking about, but this house and the estate, there was a World War II type of jackets and stuff there. So I'm thinking that she made these during World War II, which makes them even cooler. And now for our thrift store haul. We did get quite a bit of stuff. We got this really cool Ninja Turtle car. They sell for like $48 new. It's missing pieces of it. So we'll probably get like $15 out of it, but we picked it up for $2. So it's a pretty good flip. Jason loves these things, so we have to buy these things. Speaking of Jason, he picked up this little Mario car, and I was like, okay, great, another weird toy that won't sell for much. We paid 50 cents for this thing, and when we looked it up, they sell for like $133. It's a Nintendo Switch Mario Kart. And so I need to research and see how these work. If you can control them with the Switch, and then if you can control them with the Switch, I have to keep them away from my kids so that I can sell it. It does power on the back. So I just need to figure out, see that went blue. I just need to figure out how to control it. If our Switch controls it or what we can do with it. If it needs a game, I don't know. It's cool. So, oh yeah, these we got from the estate sale. We got them for like $1 a piece, these wrenches. I always like tools. They're easy to ship and store because they don't really get damaged. So they will probably sell for like $10 to $12 a piece, maybe a little more if I research and find that they're like a cool thing. But for $1 a piece, they're worth a pickup every time. And another one of Jason's. It's a Kung Fu hamster, new in package. And he's a Gemi though, and Gemi sells well. He is listed for like $24.95 out of the package, and like $26 in the package. So apparently it doesn't make a big difference. Well, there's one for $30 in the package, so I'll probably list him a little higher, like the $26 to $28 range. We bought him for like $6, so not a bad flip. It's Halloween time. These are great. These are little light covers, and actually what I do is I pop the string light off of them and just sell the covers by themselves because everybody has a string light. And then you don't have to worry about the string light working or not. Usually I sell these for about $15 to $18, and we picked them up for $1, so that's a great flip. Got to get them up listed right now though. And this is fun. We walked into the thrift store and to the mug and ceramics aisle, and literally it looked like somebody had offloaded all of their Ray Dunn. And I don't pick up Ray Dunn that much anymore because it doesn't sell as fast as it used to or for as much money as it used to. But these were $1, $1.50, and a lot of people charge like $26 for each piece or something like that. And so even if I do them low, like $15 just to move them fast, it's worth it. So I got a plate, I got like a little things thing, couple bowls, ice cream, and more please. These are cute little cream. And this one has the crown. So sometimes these ones are in a different one. The crown ones are like the older ones, and they're sometimes a little more collectible. Looks like it's about the same price, about 25, but I might price this one up and let it just sit for a second. A little cute tea one. I tried to get ones that were like everyday type of stuff. I did get some holiday ones, Noel, and I got like a little knife holder one. And then this one was interesting. I've never seen this color before. It says cream. It actually tries to look like the Hearth and Hands by Joanna Gaines, the Magnolia Homes. It kind of has that similar look to it. It's like an off-white color. And they sell around the same as everybody else, like somewhere in the $20 to $30 range for it. And while we were in that aisle, we spotted a Pizza Hut cup. Ugh, can't talk today. And this one's pretty cool. We looked it up, and they're selling for like 20 something dollars. Like sets of them are selling for $50. So I'll probably throw it up $25, see what we get. Maybe we'll take an offer on it. Some Revereware pots. One thing to check with Revereware is that they are made in America. The back of them, on the bottom, it will say where they are. And so this one says Clinton, Illinois, USA. And this one has Riverside, California. So the ones from China don't sell as well. These will sell in the $20 range, $20, $25. They're $1 a piece. So it's a great pickup for those. We got M&M stuff, and this is solely because we like selling M&M stuff. There's a big collectible for it. It sells a little better than Coca-Cola does. So this guy sells for $13. He was $1. And then this one was new in the package. It actually even still has a package. I don't know if you can see it in there. A package of M&Ms in there still. So I'll have to disclose that the M&Ms that are in there are probably past their expiration date and gross and don't eat them. That it sells for $28 new in package. Picked it up for $2, so pretty good little pickup. And we got a Stitch class of 2018. Obviously, this only works for that class. Some people just collect them though, and they'll take off the sash or something like that. But we can probably get like, well, somebody wants 80 for him, which is obviously not what he is. I'm thinking more like 15 out of him. We paid like less than $1. I think he's 75 cents. So fun little pickup. And at the estate sale, this is pretty cool. It's Beauty and the Beast, and it's paper dolls, still sealed in the package. It's from the 1980s. We paid $1, $1.50 for them, and they sell for around $15, $16. Some brand new candles. Pick them up for $1.50, and these things will sell for about probably about $13 to $15 a piece. And with having two of them, it's great. And then we picked up a Lennox at the thrift store. I love Lennoxes. They're collectible. People like them. This one is actually a recordable one. So I'm going to have to test him and make sure that that works. That you can record a message on him. And he looks like he's an ornament. Let's see if he has no batteries in him. but as long as he works, obviously he'll make more money. And we paid, what I say, $6 for him. And he's about $18 if he's used. Might have to erase the previous message, depending on what it is. And Hooked on Phonics. This is like the 1990s version. It has cassette tapes, and these Hooked on Phonics people love. And it doesn't really matter the age of them. So this one sells for $45 if it's complete. So you've got to go through it and make sure it is complete. When we looked it over, it did look complete. So it's a pretty good pickup there. And some fun D&D starter set. Picked it up for $2. It looked complete. I think it was in the, let's see, like $18 range. It's not bad. This is a Uncover Tiger. Has like the body of the tiger, shows all that kind of stuff in it. Picked it up for $2. It's worth $35 if it was new. So we'll probably get in the $15 to $20 range on him. And last but not least, more Christmas stuff because I don't have enough ornaments to list yet. So this one's cool. It was $2. It's Rachel Zoe. And let me see if I can pull up the comps on it, because I remember the comps were pretty high on this one. So this Rachel Zoe, some of them go for $50, some of them go for $68. It's not this exact one, but so this one will actually probably go at least $30 for the set, if not higher. They're all bejeweled and really cool ones, so it's a pretty cool pickup. So stay tuned for part 2, where I show you the continuation of buying a whole bunch of stuff from estate sales. Thanks.